Kelly Scott here. I want to show you this week's finisher, which is ForeverAbs. It combines lots of high-intensity swings with a low-intensity core interval, but don't be fooled. We have selected the hardest ab exercises. So I want to show you how to do them properly, and I also want to show you the regression if some of them are too hard for you. And then I'm going to show the non-swingers what you can do instead of swings. So we're going to do 30 seconds of swings. You're going to have 10 seconds to move over to your ab station, and then you're going to come back and do another 30 seconds of swings on the other hand, because they're all going to be single arm swings. Each time you complete your swing interval, you will move down one ab station. So the ab stations you're going to be doing as a circuit in between your swing intervals. All right, so just a quick reminder for those of you who are swingers, I want you to make sure you set up every swing interval strong. Open as you push back, square your shoulders. Your swing should look the same whether you're doing single arm or whether you're doing two hand. If you haven't learned your single arm swing yet, then just do two hand swings for each interval. So that's your little reminder. Your coaches will be looking to make sure you keep your shoulders square, that you're not twisting out, and that you're packing your shoulder at the top of every upswing. Non-swingers. Your first round is going to be punching lunges. It's that easy. 30 seconds of that. And then there's two options for your first core station. You'll have 10 seconds to get here. You can either do knee tucks, which would be the low level, and you'll do it for time, for 30 seconds. Or you're going to step up, come to the pull-up bar, and you're going to do hanging knee raises for time. Keep your shoulders packed and pull your knees into your chest. Then back to swings, or your next interval, if you're not a swinger, will be walkouts. So it'll be down, out with a little squeeze, in and up. If you want to make this a little higher intensity, you can add a jump to it and right back down. 30 seconds of those. Next station. This is really important. If you want to get a little closer to see how I set this up, you're going to have to set this up yourself. Back your feet almost to the wall. From a kneeling position, slide your ankle into the TRX, and then slide the other ankle in. This is called an atomic crunch. You're going to walk out so you can get into a plank push-up position with your hips high. You're going to pull your knees into your chest. If that's too hard, then you can just hold your plank position. That's a suspended plank. Again, if that's too tough for you, you can just hold a standard plank or a push-up position plank. Back to swings. If you're not doing swings, you have 10 seconds to get back over here and start your break dancers. Your break dancers, you place your palm on the ground in front of you, slide through, come through, palm down, slide through on the other side. Focus on form, and then add speed. Okay, 30 seconds of that. 10 seconds to come over. And we've got the eagle wheel. So you're going to stay high, keep your hips high, go as far out as you can, and come back for 30 seconds. If you sag at the hips or in the low back, then don't do this exercise. Only do your exercise if you can keep your hips high, and only go out as far as you can pull in. After the eagle wheel, you'll be over here for mountain climber runners. If you're a non-swinger, get into your mountain climber position and run it out. Okay? If your palms are bothering you, instead of mountain climber runners, you're going to do fast feet for 30 seconds. All right, then back over to here. The next position is going to be hollow rocks. So you're getting the hollow position. Lower your legs and then raise your arms to where it's challenging yet doable to keep this contraction. And using your little power breath, you're going to rock it out. If you fatigue, you can bring your heels closer and your hands closer. If it's too easy, you bring them farther apart. Okay, 30 seconds of that. 10 seconds to come back for swings. Or if you're a non-swinger, you're going to do tap squats. For this round, if you need more, go ahead and turn it into a jump squat. Back to abs. So here, that was the atomic crunch. This is the body saw. Again, back your feet up to the wall, slide your ankles in. Should not take very long to do this. Then you're going to walk out and place your elbows down on the ground. Lift your hips high and try to push your toes back to the wall. Keep your hips high. Tap, pull forward. If that's too easy, walk out a little farther and feel how much harder that's going to be for you. Some of you might just decide to hold a plank in this position. If your feet are dragging on the floor, it means you haven't walked out far enough. And that's it for the non-swinger intervals. After you finish your tap squats, you would come back through and you would start your punching lunges again. Looks like there is one more ab station, and that is 2 options. You can do a plank on the ball, or you can stir the pot. Keeping your abs nice and tight, you're going to do little pot stirs for 30 seconds. Okay, that completes the tutorial for this week's swing finisher, ForeverAbs. I hope your stomach is burning.